Hey everybody, namaste, it's Becca Pati. So nice to spend some time with you this evening. The sun is setting and it is really gorgeous. So I hope that wherever you are in the world, you are feeling some beauty in the world with nature. I want to welcome you to my second video in a series called Power, Purpose, and Prose. And this really is inspired by all my writings over the last probably 25 years. I've kept journals and blogs, and I sometimes just write on Facebook if you follow me there, and also Instagram, of course. But this specific write-up is a letter that I wrote today, actually just a few minutes before I've shot this video. I got word from some people who ran into my sister. Some of you don't even know that I have one. She's an older sister, and I'm quite estranged from her. Love her dearly, but there's definitely been some different choices in life that have brought us to completely different places. And from what their word is, they were definitely troubled by what they saw and her behaviors and what she is clearly involved with and what substances she was using. It breaks my heart, and so this is my letter to her. Sorry, just give me a moment. My dearest sister, first things first, I fucking miss you. I can't believe it's been years since we've really communicated. Like not me talking at you to somehow salvage our diminishing relationship, but actually sat close, where we would laugh, joke, and share ridiculous stories that went into our vault of sisterhood. There are so many beautiful memories that flood my heart and mind when I think of you. Most of them are from when we were young and not so innocent. Do you remember how you let me sleep on your bedroom floor for years after I watched and cowered at the movie E.T.? I know Mom made you, but I knew deep down you wanted to protect me from the boogeyman, even though you had no idea why I was so scared. But you made me feel safe and loved. Shit. I wish I could protect you from all of your demons. Our demons. Ugh. These gremlins of destruction have simultaneously ripped through our minds, causing a negative spiral into a kind of madness that only comes from traumas so raw and so deep. Escaping is futile. The mental breakdowns we both experienced along this journey separated us in how we chose to recover. In the past, I have felt guilty for how massive the gap is between us, as my means of survival took me in a more positive direction. Yet you need to know that despite your feelings on this matter, I am no better than you. You are not wrong or bad for desiring to forget, to hide, and to swallow our collective memories so deeply that they become a shadow of what really occurred. I do not begrudge you for fighting differently and for moving towards escapism to reduce the pain. Let us not pretend that I have coped well. There are many times, even recently, that I am triggered and drop hard to my knees and crash into my thoughts and fight fiercely with them, reducing myself to tears and screams. My dear sister, I love you, and I'm scared to lose you. If I could carry our burden solely on my shoulders, I would gladly take away all your heaviness and heave it on me. You are my soulmate, and I miss my mate. Love, your little sister. Obviously, the last couple days have been a little rough. The feeling of not having my sister, who I was so close with, has really deeply affected my soul. But I do not think that I'm any better than her. Traumas are to blame, not her behaviors. And I know that one could say, as an adult, we need to make choices that are more positive and inspired, and we need to like rise up out of the fucking ashes. And I get it. And some of us can. And some of us do. But we are no better. We are no better than the people who struggle constantly day to day. We're no better than the people who, for some reason, choose substances because it just works for their chemical makeup. And even though it feels like it works for them, we know that it destroys them. But only until they are ready. I have pushed my way, kicked my way, tried to create change through love and kindness. I have gone the spectrum to figure it all out. And the truth is that you can't. Everyone has a choice. But I do agree and do believe that sometimes choices are limited for some. For you who have risen, I hug you and I hold you close because I know every day it's a fight. Every day it is a choosing, it is awakening. It is not easy. Just because I have developed this inner sense of knowingness of who I am and self-love does not make it any easier to choose that every day. It just so happened my body really does not enjoy a lot of extra substances, and so that is one thing that I cannot consume to forget the things that I would so choose to forget. And for those of you who are struggling, who are out there who feel terrible and guilty for all of your behaviors and your actions and have pushed people so far away from you, you are not alone. There's lots of us out there, and no one's better than you. I don't really have much advice with all of this. I just know that love is really the answer, and protecting your own heart, being safe, and maybe one day, if you're the ones that are still sitting in the ashes, that you'll accept that hand that reaches out to you before it's too late. Much love. Namaste.